Hi guys, it's your girl Happy. Let's get right into it.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I went ahead and put her hair in a cornrow. So I'm cleaning her forehead area with a wet towel. Just want to get rid of any dirt or sweat. Then I went ahead and put a spray gel on her hairline. I'm just trying to brush her hair backwards so it doesn't get in the way. So I'm cleaning her forehead area with my skin protectant. I went ahead and put the wig on her head and I'm just trying to place the frontal to make sure that it's sitting right, is in the center. So I shifted it backwards. I'm just applying my glue. You want to create your hairline, the hairline that you want. So over here, I've created a hairline and I'm just spreading out the glue so that it can clear out. So I'm doing that to the other side too, just creating my hairline and spreading out the glue so that it can clear out. You can see that the other side is already clearing out. As soon as you put your glue, it's supposed to start clearing out almost immediately. So you can also use a cold air to blow dry the glue. It helps it to clear out faster. Only cold hair, please. Do not use hot hair to blow dry your glue. So I'm going another layer. You can go as much as 5 layers, depending on what you want or how long you want the wig to last. I think for this install, I went for like 3 or 4 layers. I cannot really remember, but you want to go as much as you want. So yeah, I've put the glue. I'm still using the cold hair to blow dry so that it can clear out. So you want to now bring forward your wig. I'm just trying to make sure that it stays in place where I want it to be. Make sure that it covers the glue area. Now here's the thing. You want to be sure that you cover out the entire glue. Better for you to go back in and apply more glue than to have your hair back and the glue in front. So here I'm just trying to cut out the sideboard area so that the ear can come out, sit out fine. So you just want to cut that part out and make sure that the hair is not standing on top. Your wig is not standing on top of your ears. It's just like above your ear area. So you can see what I'm doing. I'm just cutting that place out, making sure that the air is out. The ear is out, sorry. Yeah, so I've done that now and I'm asking her to hold the wig to just make sure it puts it in place, and I'm going in and using the cold air. Still cold air, guys, still cold air. Do not use hot air to do this. Using the cold air to just comb it backward, and I'm going to tie it down to make sure that it stays flat. So after you tie it down, you want to wait for a while. You can also use cold air to help the process go faster. So I've removed the band here and I'm just trying to create the hairline following the glue that I've applied before putting on the wig. So I'm just trying to cut out any part that the glue is not covering. I'm just creating out. You just want to create out your hairline because you remember how we put the glue on the edges. So yeah, just trying to cut that part out, just doing that and plucking. I always advise minimal plucking. I know sometimes it looks really fine when you over pluck your wig and then it looks natural, but trust me, you really do not need to over pluck for your wig to look natural. So I'm just like lightly plucking the frontal, just plucking it lightly. I'm not doing everything overly, except if your client wants you to just like pluck out our frontal and almost have nothing left. Yeah, you can do that. It's actually, you can do that, but I would just always advise minimal plucking. Like, you don't need to do too much to have your hair beautiful. So I'm just doing the same thing that I did on the other side here, just cutting out the area that I don't want. You're going to have to cut that hair out. So I'm plucking it out and cutting it out. Then I move to the to the top, and I'm doing the same thing here too, just trying to create the hairline. And this install, we're going to actually be doing a widow's peak. So yeah, I'm just plucking and plucking and plucking and plucking. I have a video where I showed how to pluck actually. So yeah, I'm just plucking. Plucking is just like you want to shave the head off, the hair rather. You want to shave the hair, you shave and skip, shave, skip, shave, skip. That's how to do it. So yeah, I'm just plucking and plucking and plucking and creating my hairline until I'm satisfied. You just want to pluck as much as you want until you're satisfied with your work. So that's what I'm just doing. I'm still plucking and plucking and plucking and making sure that it's exactly what I want. So after you finish blocking, you just want to go in with your hot comb and just flatten the area out. Just flatten it down just to see what you've done. So after that, the next thing you want to do is cut out the excess lace in front. So I'm cutting out the excess lace. You just want to follow the line that you've created and just cut it out slightly. You want to cut out in a zigzag way. There's actually a zigzag scissors for that, but if you do not have it, you can always use your normal scissors and just go zigzag, zigzag. Do not cut a straight line. So over here, I'm going back into the frontal. I'm just applying glue where there is no glue, where I need it to just stick down, because like I said earlier, I said better for you to have your wig in front as opposed to having glue in front. So yeah, I'm just going back in now to put glue where I do not have, where I need glue to hold the frontal. Then I'm just doing that what I did on the other side, on this side too. So after that, you want to dry it, and after you've dried it and the glue has cleared, you want to put the head down on top of the glue and make sure it's flat and nice. So I'm just using my tail comb to just make sure that it's flat, and I've gone back to put my melting band to hold it down so that it stays flat down. So I'm putting my edge stick, my edge wax, just to have a flatter, your wax, it works really fine for when you want to flat iron your hair. It just makes it really flat. So I'm going with my flat iron and flattening the area out, doing what I can, making sure that it's neat, and just doing that flat. Be very careful, please. You want to make sure that you do not burn your client's ears or your face. You just want to make sure that your hand is there to secure the ears and their face. So after we've done that, I just waited for the band to just stay, make sure that I'm satisfied with it. So then I went ahead and removed it. After I removed it, I'm trying to create the part. We're going to be doing a side part for this install. So I'm creating my side part here, making sure that it's fine, and it's a C-cut side part. And I'm just going to go in back with my flat iron to take the hair back to make sure that the line that the part that I've created is showing really fine and nice. As you can see what's happening here, that's what I'm doing. I'm just making sure that it looks really beautiful, and the flat iron will just help you control the hair to whatever way or place that you take it to. Can you see how it looks here? So that's what I'm doing. You want to be really careful. As you can see, I'm making sure that my flat, because it's really hot actually, I'm making sure that it doesn't touch my client's head, her skin rather, so it doesn't burn her. So I'm just making sure that I'm very careful in doing whatever I'm doing, just doing it nice and good. So I'm going with my airbrush now to make sure that the hairline is just flat, real as flat as possible. I'm just brushing it down to make sure that no hair is badly placed. So right now I'm melting my frontal. I'm just applying the melting spray at the edge area. You just want to make sure that it's melted. Do you see how immediately it just clears out? Everything is just melted to her skin shade. The frontal is in tune with her skin. Everything just looks like her natural hair that is growing off from her own head. So I'm just applying it, and after you've applied it, you want to make sure that you go in well, you're generous with it. Just want to apply it round the edge area. After you've applied that, I like to make sure, do not put your melting band immediately, just blow dry it on cold hair. You don't want it to be sticky. You want it to at least dry out a little before putting your melting band. So I've done that and put my melting band on the area just to make sure that it stays flat and melted. So I went ahead and curled my hair, just sectioned and curled it. So right now I'm done curling the wig, and I'm just taking out the pins because I put pins there to make sure that the curls hold while I'm still doing the rest. So I'm removing the pins, them out now, and dropping the curls lovely. Can you see how lovely these curls are? I actually used a wand to do these curls, not a curling iron, a wand actually. So yeah, I'm removing the pins and making sure that my curls drop nicely. And after I've done that, I'm going to comb out the hair. I'm just showing the curls. So I'm going to comb out the hair now, combing it out. I'm just combing and combing and combing and achieving the style that I want. You just want to comb the wig out, the curls out, making sure you're getting the style that you intended. Just make sure you comb as much as possible, comb well, and achieve. Can you see the curls on that wig? So I've gone ahead and put some serum on my palm, and I'm just rubbing through the curls and just to give it shine. Can you see the wig? It is so beautiful on her head, and she looks absolutely beautiful. So I'm just putting the oil. I'm just trying to make sure that the serum goes around the wig, and I'm still just combing and making sure that I like the style that I've created. I'm just like going through what I've done and making sure that I like what I have created. So after I've done all of this, I'm going in with my angle brush and my foundation just to give that sharp parts, because the parts actually it wasn't visible enough. I'm just trying to make it visible so that you can see the parts, the C cut that I've achieved. I'm just putting, can you see how it's now visible to the eyes? So that's just it basically. And then you see how pretty she just sits. The wig looks perfect. It looks beautiful on her. And yes, guys. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video like I did. I really had fun creating this. It was so lovely. It was nice. I hope that you really learned something from this. I hope that you enjoyed this as much as I did while creating it. Kindly like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'll be bringing in more videos for you so that we can learn together. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.